foolish mortals.
What's my line?
Line. It's asking for a line.
Like in a play.
Like in a play. So today we wanted to do a video that was kind of a fun game, and we wanted to let you guys get to know us a little bit better and see how well we actually know each other and our Disney preferences. So we are doing our top favorite things to do in Walt Disney World, and we're going to try to guess what the other person's favorite thing to do is in a specific category.
Yes, we just thought it could be a fun little game to see how well we know each other, kind of give you an insight into what our Disney preferences are.
And feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. We'd love to read and maybe try to learn from some of the stuff that you guys think are your favorites as well.
Try out some new things. But we're kind of just jumping right in. To take it back, I'm Kayla.
I'm Dan.
Hi, and welcome back to our channel.
We got our Dunkies today.
No mug today, just straight iced coffee. This is the Dunkin' Nutty Pumpkin.
Just a cold brew black.
It's very good.
It's also good.
This should be interesting. You ready to play a game? See how well we know each other?
Anyways, so do you want to start or should I start?
Sure. So our first category is favorite pavilion in World Showcase.
Yes. So I'll give my guess.
Sure. What do you think my favorite World Showcase pavilion is?
I think your favorite World Showcase pavilion is Mexico.
Interesting. I put for my favorite France.
France.
Yes, I love France.
France.
Especially because of the new Ratatouille section.
Yeah.
I just love that whole area. Plus France has the ice cream shop. What's that called? The Artisan de Glace.
The Artisan de Glacier.
Yeah, sure. That has that coffee ice cream that you can get in the brioche.
So good. Those might be one of my favorite things on property.
Plus the bakery, the House Boulangerie Patisserie.
Great.
Yeah, Mexico is a close one, but I went with France.
Okay, what did you...
I think that your favorite pavilion is Mexico.
Oh yeah, it's Mexico. I love the atmosphere. You kind of go in, it's the one where you're kind of completely transported to like another country, because you're inside and they have like the dark like night sky above you. And this last trip that we went, we actually ate at the restaurant inside of the pavilion. What's the name of it?
St. Anne Helen.
Yeah, and so that was a really cool experience. We'd never done it before.
Shameless plug, we just posted our vlog where we went there.
Yes.
I will link that.
Food was really good. It gets kind of a hit or miss reputation, but I really liked it, mostly because of the atmosphere. You're in a little shop at night in Mexico, and they have all these like really cool, like authentic Mexican things that you can purchase. Like we have our sugar skulls on our fridge right now that we got from there. But yeah, that's my favorite showcase in all of Epcot.
That was hard. That's definitely a runner-up for me. Like France and Mexico are kind of tied, and the new section in France is what just kind of like took it over the top for me, but it was definitely hard to choose.
Yeah.
But that's 1 point for me.
Are we keeping score?
Oh yeah, it's a game.
Oh, I would have tried harder. This category is nighttime spectacular. So it would just be like nighttime shows, fireworks, anything that they do to close out the day at the parks there. Yeah. So do you want to guess what you thought mine was first?
Sure. So I picked one for you that is not currently
and we said we
done.
could do, if you have seen it before,
yeah,
then it was allowed to be picked.
But I picked the Star Wars Galactic Nighttime Spectacular for you.
That was actually my runner-up.
Oh.
It was my runner-up because it's so good and it's not offered anymore, or at least not currently. I wish they would bring it back. It was this really cool show, for those of you who haven't seen it, where they would put like projections from the movie on the Chinese theater, and they would have a whole fireworks show that would go on behind it, and it was, if you're a Star Wars fan, so much fun. We even did a dessert party for that one year, and that was a lot of fun. My actual one, and my guess for you, is the same.
Okay.
Happily Ever After.
Obviously.
It's just so good. It's so nostalgic when it comes to all the music, and like it literally includes like every classic Disney film over the last like, what, 100 years or so?
I was so happy when they brought it back. Because they weren't showing Happily Ever After during the 50th anniversary celebration. And when it went away, you know, we didn't know if it was gonna come back or if they were gonna make a whole new show after Enchantment. And so when they announced that Happily Ever After was coming back, we were at home and we tuned into like live streams to watch it because it's just, I just love it. It's so emotional. It's so, it's such like a sentimental vibe. Sure. Because we watched it, the very first time we ever saw it was the evening that we got engaged. So it's just like, that show's perfect. It makes me cry every single time when Tinkerbell does her thing. Waterworks. So we're tied. Good job.
All right. So what is our next category?
Our next category. The next category is
favorite shop for 400.
Yes. Favorite shop.
So I guessed for you Island Mercantile.
That's the one in Animal Kingdom?
Yeah, like the shops in the front there.
That's not the one that I have. I do love the Animal Kingdom shops and I talk about that a lot. But that is not, this one was easy for me. My #1 favorite.
Okay, what was it?
Boutique at the Poly.
Oh, okay.
That shop is the one that we go into pretty much every trip because we always go to Ohana every trip. And I don't know if we've ever left there without me purchasing something. Yeah. I love that store. That's where I got my little Illumina, like my Dooney on our honeymoon. Yeah. Like I just love that store.
So you're never gonna guess mine.
I put Uniqlo for yours.
No.
Ah.
But is that really a Disney shop? Could you consider that a Disney
shop?
It's just a shop at Disney Springs.
Okay, fine. Disney shop. The Star Wars shop in Disney Springs.
I almost put that one, but no.
What is it?
The Expedition Everest gift shop.
Mm.
I love that little gift shop because the merch, like the Yeti merch, is so much fun.
That's a good one. I just feel like we don't like stop to actually check that one out enough because you know it's when you're getting off the ride and everybody's kind of like a horde just being pushed. You know, the memory that I have that I think of when I think of that shop is when you got yelled at for not wearing your mask.
It fell down like 2 inches below my nose and she made such a big deal out of it, but it's fine.
Yeah.
She was just doing her job.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. But yeah, so no points given.
Nope, we're still tied.
That was a tough one though.
That was.
So.
What is our next category?
This one is also a tough one, but I think I know the answer for you. Favorite place to eat in the Disney Springs?
Okay, I think that your favorite place to eat in Disney Springs is Deluxe Burger.
I think your favorite place to eat in Disney Springs is Deluxe Burger.
Deluxe Burger is my runner-up.
Oh, okay.
There's something that you, if you think about it, there's something that I love in Disney Springs that we have made a trip to Disney Springs just for this before.
Okay, but that's not fair because it's Gideon's.
Yes,
it's
of course it's Gideon's.
But like, I'm all for like having cookies for dinner.
I guess you don't eat at Gideon's, but you get food from Gideon's. So if we're talking like sit down and eat, yes, Deluxe Burger. But if I could go to Disney Springs and only get one food item, it would be a Gideon's cookie.
Yeah. Mine was Polite Pig.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot all about Polite Pig.
It's an award-winning barbecue restaurant and it's local to Orlando. So you can still go to Disney and support local businesses, which is great. I
think it's so high up today that you can't even see our shirt.
Mine's a repeat because it's Halloween.
Mine's from My Oh My Supply Company. I can try and like what Rachel wears in Friends. Okay, back to Polite Pig.
Yeah, Polite Pig. They have such good food. It's barbecue. Their sides are amazing. I could honestly sit there and order like something to drink and like every side that they offer and just sit there and like the one thing that I really love about it is the bar that goes outside.
Yeah, their little outdoor bar.
So you can literally sit there and just kind of like sit like catty corner at the bar and just watch people go by and just kill some time there and just relax. It is my favorite place in Disney Springs.
It's a good one. I forgot all about Polite Pig.
All right, what's our next one?
Our next category is favorite table service restaurant across, for this, since we already did Disney Springs, we did across all of the parks and resorts.
Yeah, and keeping in mind, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say, because we have not eaten at some of the newest stuff that's open. Like, we've not eaten at Woody's Roundup Rodeo, and that's something that I want to do, but when it's just the two of us and it's all you can eat, sometimes it's hard to justify the price for those, but I do want to do that sometime. I think it would be a really fun experience. Do you want to guess first, or should I?
I think that your favorite table service restaurant is Ohana.
Ohana was my runner-up.
Ohana's my runner-up as well.
Well,
spoiler. What was your guess?
My guess for you was Ohana.
What's your number one?
It's California Grill.
That was my number one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we had the same number one and same runner-up. Yeah. Because Ohana, I love Ohana. Obviously, we go there every single trip because, again, like, we went on our very first trip. We were amazed by it, and so now, like, we just keep going back. But if money were no option, the food at California Grill was so like,
I think we were both
mind-blowing.
Like, on the count of three, the thing that blew you away the most from our California Grill dinner. 1, 2, 3.
Sushi.
Yep.
Oh, it was
so
good.
Literally so fresh. The rice was so like fluffy and sticky,
yeah.
and like it was so good.
And then your giant steak.
It was like a 72-ounce steak or something.
Plus, like, the views at California Grill. Oh my gosh, the service was spectacular. Now, we haven't been there since 2019, and I know that things have changed. Like, I think it's a prefix menu now, which is kind of why we haven't gone back.
Yeah,
but if I'm thinking like California Grill when we went 4 years ago,
the general menu, that like the items on it are not all that different. Like, that steak and macaroni is still there. But the other really cool thing about California Grill is no matter what time of day you go, if you save your receipt, you can go back up during the fireworks at the end of the evening and still be able to view them from their like terrace balcony outside of the restaurant, which is a really cool thing.
Our next category.
Favorite quick service.
This one was hard.
I copped out and I just picked the first thing that I thought of, and I said, I think this is my guess for you.
Okay, what is it?
Because there's so many to choose from.
So hard.
Especially when you talk about quick service across all 4 parks. I mean, I was thinking like quick service and resorts too. Mm-hmm. Like, oh man, maybe I should change my guess. I'm gonna change my guess.
Can you see?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna change my guess to the quick service at the Poly.
What's it called? Are you sure you can't see?
I can't see it, no, I promise. I'm gonna change it to that. My original guess was Casey's Corner.
See, so Captain Cook's at the Poly was what I wound up going with for mine. I love it. I like how it's got some different food. Like, I mean, I am a chicken nugget and tender connoisseur. I no hates chicken nuggets and chicken tenders, but yes, I do like how Captain Cook's has some different things. But my runner-up for myself, close to Casey's Corner, I put Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom, because their corn dog is delicious. We've never had the waffles there, but like every time we go, I want to get one of the waffles, and it just never happens. So yeah, I put Captain Cook's as my number one, but Sleepy Hollow was a very close runner-up. Now for you, the first thing that came to mind.
I'll give you a point if you can guess either my actual or my runner-up.
Oh, Flame Tree Barbecue.
I honestly didn't even think about that.
Ah, dang it.
But it's, think in that same general vein, what else might be?
Satuli Canteen.
Well, that's my actual one.
Okay.
But my runner-up was Regal Eagle.
Oh, okay. So I was on the right track with barbecue and Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
I just had the wrong Animal Kingdom barbecue restaurant.
Satuli Canteen is like, you can build your own like bowl basically, or rice bowl or noodle bowl. Add your protein and then add like a sauce on top of it. And I absolutely love it. I think it's some of the best tasting quick service food on all property. But Regal Eagle, it's hearty, it's filling, it's really good barbecue, and they make their own house-made pickles.
He loves their
They're
pickles.
so good.
I do not like
You
them.
can get them as a side. They're like $5, and it's just like a boat, and they just slap pickles in there. Next category.
Snacks.
Favorite snack.
I was
think
so
this one-
confident on my guess for you, and now all of a sudden another thing just popped in my head, and now I'm not
I think this one is so random, and you probably haven't thought about it for so long, and I think you're gonna go, oh yes, that's so delicious, but I didn't pick that.
Okay.
The zebra dome.
Oh my gosh, that's so delicious, but I didn't think about it. That's a good one. But yes, I do love the zebra domes from Animal Kingdom Lodge. Oh, so good. But that is not what I put as my favorite. My favorite snack that I put is something that we tried for the first time on this last trip. Do you have a guess now? Mickey beignets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
How is it we've been going since 2016 and this is the first time?
They
I've
were
tried it?
so good. So if you don't know, you can get Mickey shaped beignets at the Scat Cats Club at Port Orleans French Quarter.
Dan and Kayla, hot tip coming in. Do not breathe out when you take a bite of the Mickey beignets, or you will send powdered sugar pluming into the sky.
Yeah, when we had our Mickey beignets, I went to take a bite, and they just like, I swear they put a full bag of powdered sugar on each person's order. Apparently I breathed out while taking a bite, and it just, the whole table was covered, I was covered, everything. But worth it. They were so good.
So what did you say mine was?
I think that your favorite snack, now I have two, because like I said, another one kind of popped in my head, but I'm gonna go with the first one that I put. I think it is the candied bacon skewer from Westward Ho in Magic Kingdom.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, you talk about the bacon on a stick.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, especially since that one time the guy was just walking by, minding his own business, and I'm holding my bacon, and he goes, "What is that?" I did not even think about it, mostly because...
You haven't had it in a while.
Well, it technically is a meal.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah, but you get like a bag of chips, and
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
served as a meal.
Can I go
so I
again?
didn't think,
'Cause
yeah,
now I think I know what it is.
yeah,
Cheeseburger spring rolls.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the original, not
Yeah,
any of the variants.
That's why I said cheaper.
Like, yeah, those are my favorite things. And we waited too long to get them on this last trip.
I know.
And by the time that we walked past it, the cart was closed. I was so sad.
depressing.
We got another
Food
one.
ones were hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So-
So what do you think my favorite festival or special event is?
I'm gonna go with one you've been talking about for a while, and that's Festival of the Arts.
Oh, see, I didn't put that. We've never experienced Festival of the Arts. I think that if we ever go, yes, I think very quickly I could see that one being my favorite, but we've never been there during that time, so it's not what I put.
Okay, what'd you put?
Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
Oh man, I didn't even think about like after party stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's why I said like special
yeah,
event.
no, that makes sense. But it didn't pop into my head when we were like making our guesses.
I think, like I said, if we ever, hopefully, maybe even this coming year, I don't know, make it to Festival of the Arts at Epcot, I could see that becoming my favorite very quickly. But right now, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, I love it. There's nothing like Christmas in Disney World. I went to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party when I was in high school with my mom and my brothers. We went the trip when we got engaged in 2017. It snows. Everybody's all decked out in their holiday best. Yeah, you get cookies and hot chocolate and apple cider. It's just, honestly, like, I thought that would be easy because I've been talking about that one a ton. I've been trying to convince them, like, we can do a 24-hour trip and just go to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
We might. We'll see.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Okay, what did you say mine was?
I think that your favorite is Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just...
That was an easy one.
Yeah. Easy peasy. I like to eat and I like cheese.
And you like to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got it all. And you love boy bands.
Okay, well no. So our next category was Dream Resort.
I think this is an easy one. I feel very confident in my guess.
I do too.
Okay, what's your guess? Oh wait, no, you went first last time. Your dream resort is the Polynesian Village Resort, specifically the bungalows.
Yes. I really want to stay at a bungalow. And like, I could stay at a bungalow for like 2 days, 2 nights, never leave
yeah.
and never go into the parks. Literally just walk up to the quick service at the Poly, get a Dole Whip, get some of those like pulled pork Kahlua nachos.
From Captain Cook's, the best quick service.
So my guess for you was Riviera.
Yeah, obviously. I love the Riviera Resort. It is an absolute dream to stay there one day. Be able to just like walk out of our room and go and get a coffee and then hop on the Skyliner to Epcot or, oh, that is my dream, Riviera Resort.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Okay, so now we're gonna do like a rapid fire. I think the hardest category probably.
Favorite rides in each park.
Favorite ride in each park.
Starting with
Animal Kingdom.
My guess for you was Expedition Everest.
Yep, that's what I put for me.
Well,
Flight of Passage.
Yep. I feel like these are going to be relatively easy until we get to like the last couple.
Yeah. For Hollywood Studios, my guess for you was Rise of the Resistance.
And that would be correct. My guess for you was also Rise of the Resistance.
No.
Oh,
that is
no,
not
wait.
what I put.
It's Mickey and Minnie's.
That's not what I put either. I was tied between, I love Mickey and Minnie, but I think my favorite ride there is one that I have not ridden in years and years and years because somebody here won't let me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he will let me, but I'm a wimp and I don't want to go by myself.
Yeah.
Tower of Terror. I love Tower of Terror. Dan hates Tower of Terror.
I could do the Guardians of the Galaxy overlay because they don't mention me dying.
It's the same.
But they don't mention me dying.
Okay. Epcot. 1, 2, 3. Guardians of the...
Oh, God!
Oh my God!
I totally forgot Guardians was in there. Oh, no, it's definitely Guardians. It's definitely Guardians.
You already said Soarin'!
But I'm changing my answer to reflect that my favorite ride in Epcot is definitely Guardians. Oh my God.
How did you forget? You were literally just saying I could do Guardians of the Galaxy. Epcot, best ride is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Best song?
Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Song you wish you could get most?
September.
Yeah.
Song that we finally got that was different than Everybody Wants to Rule the World, but we didn't really like.
Disco Inferno.
Disco Inferno.
Yeah, we have gotten Everybody Wants to Rule the World 3 times, Disco Inferno once, Conga 0 times.
No Conga.
Magic Kingdom. I didn't know what to put.
What'd you put?
I put Haunted Mansion.
I was close. I went with Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
For you, I put Big Thunder Mountain.
See, you might think that, but I'm going with the newest one, Tron.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah,
It's fast. It blows your mind. You can sing to it. You can dance to it. You can cry to it.
So, for that rapid fire round, in case anybody's keeping score, I got 3 out of 4 right, and Dan got 1 out of 4 right. It's embarrassing. Alright, last little bonus round.
For all the marbles.
Hardest thing I think to pick. What do you think my favorite Disney World park is?
I went with Magic Kingdom. Well, okay then.
I think that your favorite park is Hollywood Studios.
Oh, neither of us are right.
What'd you put?
My favorite park is Epcot.
I put Epcot for me too. So we both know that it's our favorite, but didn't think that it was the other's favorite.
So I put Epcot because there's food, there's
Guardians of the Galaxy, even though he doesn't remember that.
I know that it's there now. There's food, there's the right amount of rides, right? So like you've got Frozen, you've got Test Track, you've got Soarin', Ratatouille, and so like there's enough to just do there all day long. And since we stay at the Pop most of the time when we go, it's a quick like Skyliner ride away, and that was like a big deciding factor for me, because when you go to Magic Kingdom from Pop, when you go to Animal Kingdom, like sometimes the buzzing can just be the biggest drain from your day.
Yeah, it was very hard to like pick an actual favorite park because there's just I don't know, I love all of them so much, and each one has like little aspects that I'm like, oh, that park's definitely my favorite because of this. I'm like, but I think at the end of the day, like Epcot is the one, especially with where we're at in life right now. Like we don't have kids, it's just the two of us. Epcot is definitely like, the vibes are right.
Yeah. Anyways, so
that
was our favorites. Can we guess each other's favorite in the parks?
We did not do very well.
No, but it reminds me of where Guardians is, and it also reminds me of all the stuff that like you don't think of right off the top.
Yeah.
Because like obviously we're two different people, so we have different like thoughts about what we want to do, and while we have a lot in common, like there's a lot of stuff that we always remind each other whenever we go that we're like, we have to do that. We have to do that. And so again, I would love to see some of the comments just to see like what are your guys' favorite things to do in each park.
Yeah, please let us know like what's your favorite snack, what's your favorite
favorite table service.
Yeah. Mostly, where are your favorite places to eat? Because that's what we're always looking for.
What's your dream resort? Is it different than ours?
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions of what you want to see in the future, any other like games that we could play, definitely let us know. And then please give us a follow over on Instagram and TikTok. I'm very active over on Instagram, posting fun little like Disney reels all the time.
Anyways, we hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Bye.